Hey y'all, I'm back again. I'm gonna be showing you today how to make Mexican rice. Very simple, very easy recipe. Um, it doesn't take no longer than 20 minutes, and that's including the cooking time. So this is how I make it, and like I said, I honestly recommend it because it's so simple, so simple, and comes out perfect every time. So anyways, all right, first of all, I'm gonna make 1 cup of rice. So let me see, let me go ahead and get the pan. All right, so this is what you're gonna need. I measure my cups, so like I said, it comes perfect every time, so that must be the reason. No, I'm joking. So anyways, let me see, this is one. Well, this is half. I'm sorry, half a cup. Half. And I had taken my other box already because I knew that it wasn't gonna add up to 1 cup. So let me see. Let me try opening this real quick. Alright, here it is. Sorry. Trying to get everything with one hand sometimes doesn't work, right? So anyways, okay, add it on here as well. I'm gonna add about, let's see, what is it? Teaspoon, tablespoon. You saw, it was a tiny bit of oil. All right, so let's turn this on. I'll make it on this big one here. Turn it on to 6. It's like medium high, I think. A little bit lower than that. All right, so you just move it around a little bit. Once you start hearing it kind of sizzle, make sure you stir it around so it won't stick. And rice can easily burn, so you don't want that to happen. Anyways, let me see here. While we wait for that, I went ahead and already placed my things in the blender. Pretty much what I do is put 2 cups of water. I place 1 tomato in there. It's cut up in large slices. I don't dice it or anything. I just add 1 tomato in there. I added about 1/4 of onion. That also doesn't need to be diced. The reason these are diced is because I had diced up 1 whole onion for my other recipe, and I pretty much just dumped the remaining in there, so that's the only reason. I went ahead and added 1/2 tablespoon of minced garlic in here as well. I like adding a little bit of cumin. It gives it a different taste, in my opinion. So this I don't measure. I'd say I just sprinkle. Let me see. It's about. I sprinkle about 6 times. Do that, and I add it on here as well. It's 6 times. Since this one's already, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. I went ahead and moved it, and it's already coming out. But look, it's that. It's got the little like salt shaker type of thing. So there you go. I added those 6 in there. I went ahead and also added 1 tomato bouillon in here as well. I added 2 of these. I only add the cilantro in here whenever I do have it in my kitchen, but when I run out, obviously, I don't add it in there. So that's all you got to do. You go ahead and place it in here. Oh, that's my daughter again. You go ahead and place it all in here, and let me just make sure that I don't forget anything. No, I didn't. So you add this in here, you go ahead and blend it. Blend. Blend everything in here. Alright, it's already blended. So, let me see. My rice is already sizzling, so gotta stir it a little bit. Gotta brown it a little bit too. So perfect. All right. Stir it up, stir it up. Make sure you don't burn it. Let's see. So you bring the mixture over here as well. Have it handy. Here it is. Oh, by the way, the calabaza with pollo, you know, it's made. This is the end result. So, my daughter again, I'm sorry, but I'm almost done with this. I swear that I'll go get her right now. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. You know, for some reason, she's a very quiet baby. But for some reason, whenever I am busy or doing something, she seems to know and want my attention. It's like she purposely does it, you know? But, I mean, she's a baby. She doesn't know any better. But anyways, I have this here. I like to brown it just a tiny bit more. Let's see. Just a tiny bit. Hi, boy, mama. I'll get you right now. Alright, so add this on here. Let's see. It's a little bit browned. I wish I could brown it a little bit more, but like I said, my daughter's crying and I'm trying to be a little bit quiet so she doesn't hear me. And she's quiet. Alright. She might allow me to finish this. It's nice and brown. Well, it's brown enough. So, okay. I already have this here. Yes. Alright, so now you're gonna hear. Okay, once this is already brown, you know how I didn't take not even 5 minutes to brown it. So after you've done that, you go ahead and just place all the mixture in here. All of it. Oh man, you see how it's got a tiny bit? Let me just add a little bit of water in there. Just a tiny bit. Just so I can get that, you know? Alright. Here it is. There you go. Uh-oh. Gotta wash that in a little bit. So, alright. Give it a stir. Bring up the heat, okay? Bring it to a boil. Focus. Is it focused? There you go. Alright. So, after you've done that, I like to add peas and carrots in there. This gives it an extra bite. Yeah. Let me try to open it. Let's see. There you go. Alright. So, these are frozen as well, so there's no need to defrost them or anything. You go ahead and add about, I like to add about a cup in here. This too, I bought it, you know, at HEB. Here in Texas we have HEB, and I'm sure you can even get it at Walmart. Or you know what, you can get it in a Walmart because I've gotten there and gotten this there as well. So yes, you can get that. I add about a cup in there. Again, give it a stir. And just wait for this to come to a boil. I'm very impatient, so I just keep, you know, messing with that thing until I get it right. I'm obviously here in front of the stove, but you know, if you're away from it, don't follow that, because this thing can eventually all burn up or something. Let's see here. So it's almost close to getting to a boil. Coming to a boil, I'm sorry. Again, this is my calabaza with pollo, and that recipe is already posted on here as well. And this was my end result. When I make this, I usually also make the rice, and I add, well, it's rice for a side, and for my other side, I just grab a can of beans. I know I sometimes go the lazy way around, but you know, it's the most convenient, and it's usually what it always is. It's not usually, it always is just my fiance and I who live here and who eat what I make. So I mean, we're not too picky, you know. We're a very simple couple, so we don't really mind when something is out of a can. I rather not. I think the only items and the only foods that I do get that come in a can are beans. Beans, and I think it's only beans that I usually get. Yeah, it is. It is just beans. So, because everything else, all the vegetables and everything, I get out of the frozen area. Much rather have that for some reason. Like, let's see. So it's almost coming to a boil. Yeah, it is. It is now. It's starting to boil now. Alright, so after it's doing this, go ahead and grab your lid and cover it. Let me see. Let me just let it boil a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. There you go. You cover it. Bring it to a simmer. And place it on here too. And I set up the timer for 15 minutes and start. And that's all you got to do. Don't move it. Don't open it. Make sure it's at simmer. I'll put simmer number 2. And just wait those 15 minutes. After those 15 minutes, don't open it. Let it sit for a while. I'll go ahead and show you the end result in a few minutes. I'll go ahead and end this video. And like I said, you know, this is my first time trying to record and edit videos and everything. I have no idea how to do it. So in case I'm unable to unedit it, I'll go ahead and just place a part 2 for this video and upload it as soon as possible. So anyways, all right, I'll be back. Thanks.